Getting fired is never fun, but some people manage to make it even worse by getting the police involved. Here are 5 cases when dumb employees get arrested at work. Number 5. Employees' credit card fraud at restaurant leads to serious repercussions. Officers respond to a theft report at a Hardee's restaurant in Florida. The call comes in after the restaurant manager is contacted by an employee who notices their credit card is missing. The employee asks to review the security camera footage to see if the card was left at the counter during a recent purchase.
Let's grab that.
Let's go to the next one.
Yep. She is walking back in the kitchen.
Catch it going out. Yeah, catch it from there.
The footage reveals another employee taking the card and slipping it into her shirt. With clear evidence of the theft, the manager contacts the police.
How you been?
Great. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, how are
Hey, you look a little busy.
Yeah, we are.
They just want some brand new
I've
breakfast
got
this
enough.
morning. They got the boys.
All right, this is gonna be unfortunate. So,
Oh, Lord.
yeah, I need to talk to you back here.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back for me. I'll explain to you what this is all about. All right. You're under arrest at this point. All right. Ooh, my ankles get stuck. All right. Listen, shoot. So make sure. Go ahead and unlock it. The other way. There we go. Now we're cooking with fire, right?
The suspect seems resigned to her fate and shows no resistance upon being cuffed.
Double lock them so they don't tighten up on her. All this time I didn't even know I was here for you. All right, so we're gonna go on out to the police car. We'll talk to her out there. Your friend will be in here in just a little bit.
Okay. Sausage platter?
107 Alpha 1015. This way. All right, before I talk to you about anything, I'm gonna make sure you understand your rights, okay?
Before the questioning begins, the woman's rights are read to her.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to execute your rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand each of those? Having your rights in mind, can we discuss what's happening? All right, where was that at? Parrots?
Hold on.
$30?
Yes, yesterday.
All
as
right.
soon as I left here like 5 o'clock.
All right, then there was a Cash App that didn't go through. And then before that, it was like $361. That was a Facebook pay.
Oh, wow.
What is that one about?
I was going to say, somebody probably used the card, but I know I used it for gas.
Okay, so let's be honest with each other.
As the officers continue their investigation, they find out that the suspect used the stolen card for various transactions, including purchasing gas.
The Facebook pay. I'm not familiar with that. But I know that, I mean, it does say who it's from. Do you use Facebook? Do you use Facebook Pay?
Yes, sir.
What is your name?
To buy things on there. Gary got a bag.
Gary got a bag. So who's the you don't have to tell me if you want to protect somebody.
No, I'm finna protect myself.
Okay.
Come on.
If you let somebody else use that card, all right?
Yes, sir.
They took out a lot more than you did. So if you want to protect that person, that's fine. You don't have to tell me who that is.
Yes, sir.
But I have their Facebook Pay name. I just have to do the research and go back and do all this. So who did you give the card to somebody else to use?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you want to tell me who that is? I don't know.
I know. Her name is Jakaria.
Jakaria? Where does she stay at?
As of right now, I'm not sure. But she was staying with me. Her mom had kicked her out.
The officers ask for more details about this friend, and the suspect provides some information, but seems unsure of Jakaria's current whereabouts.
She's staying with you. Where are you staying at?
I stay in Detailtron. I said she was staying with me.
Oh, where's she at now?
I'm not sure.
This was yesterday.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. She be on
When
the
did
go.
you kick her out?
No, I didn't kick her out. She been leaving with
What's Jakaria's last name?
Ellis.
All right, I'll get that from you. She's pretty much the reason that you're in it. Like, I don't think $30, I don't think anybody would have cared too bad. You know what I mean? Times are tough for everybody.
Yes, sir.
I'm not here to judge you.
I understand.
All right, that's for the courts to decide. You're still innocent until proven guilty. But I see you on video taking the card.
Yes, sir.
You've already admitted to using gas at Parrots. I mean, you admitted that you gave it to a friend, and then the PayPal. Was that just something that didn't go through?
I don't know. That I don't know.
All right, so you used the card one time.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So it might have been your other friend that tried to do the PayPal.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't use PayPal.
All right. The unfortunate thing is your theft of the card endeavored everything that happened after that.
Yes,
So you understand.
The suspect is searched to ensure she has nothing illegal on her.
Do you have anything illegal on you? Do you have the card in your wallet? Where's
No,
that?
it's in my car. No, actually, my wallet is inside the place.
All right. I'm gonna go get your wallet for you if that's okay.
Yes,
Where's
sir.
it at in there?
The office, I believe. My wallet, my phone, and my license.
Listen, I don't want to parade you around because that's not my intention, is to embarrass you.
You okay?
You want to go back in there and get your stuff?
Nah, you can. I mean, I gotta leave, don't I?
Yeah, you are under arrest, so you will be going with us. So,
So I have to get a bond and all that.
yep, and it's going to be about $5,000.
Oh my God, man. Is there any way
Let's
that
hope.
I can resolve this? Like,
Poor decision making. All right. So you don't have anything illegal on you?
no, sir.
All right, just gonna check real quick. You have a car here?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is your phone? You mind if I reach in and grab it? Do you have anything else in there?
The suspect expresses regret over her poor decision-making and realizes the consequences of her actions.
Where is your... Do you have anything in here?
No, sir.
Is that even a real pocket? You got me. All right. So you need your wallet. Where's all this at?
In the office.
All right. We'll just have her have a seat, and I'll go grab this stuff, and we'll get out of here. And when she's secure, will you put get her?
The woman is ultimately charged with fraud, criminal use of personal identification, and larceny of a credit card. As part of her sentence, she's ordered to make restitution to the victim, perform 80 hours of community service, and maintain no contact with the victim. Number 4. Pregnant worker arrested for taking cash register money. Marlena, a 20-year-old pregnant worker, is accused of stealing money from the cash register over several weeks. The situation comes to a head when her employer's loss prevention team discovers a series of suspicious transactions. They report their findings to the police, who quickly initiate an investigation.
Terminating. Peace.
Okay.
What all do you need from me?
Oh, I need her to come in too.
Her to come in?
Come on in, have a seat.
Can we do this outside?
Come on in, have a seat. Just grab a seat. All right, so give me the gist of what's going on.
Basically, we got some reports and emails sent to us from our loss prevention. Several different deaths from the register, all documented, time stamped, all that.
Okay.
So,
Who's your loss prevention officer?
it's actually not an officer. We have a big team of people that do it, so it's not a specific person.
Okay. So, what do you have for me? Because there's two sides to this.
Sure.
Okay. There's your work side, what they decide to do with work, and then there's the criminal aspect. Are you guys
Right.
pressing charges?
Yeah, the company wants to press charges. We have a file that can be emailed to you. I've got some videos that I could show you now. I don't know exactly how.
The investigation confirms the management's suspicions.
Well, show me what you have. Do you have ID on you?
No, sir.
No ID? You have a driver's license?
No, I
How old
don't
are
have no documentations. I'm 20.
You're 20. What's your first name?
Marlene.
So yeah, I'm gonna need you to send me the whole file.
Yeah.
What is the grand total you guys have come up with? I read 540 and I also read 500. So are you showing shortages at the end of your shifts?
No, food was being taken off. And we
Voided
calculated
off?
the difference.
Voided off?
Yep.
And then whatever the amount was for the sale. So the drawer will be off
Could be minimal, right? Based on if it wasn't
$1.
exact
Yeah,
cash.
so the change could be left and then, right, rounding up or down. So transactions were voided from that?
Correct.
Okay.
You'll see that.
What's your
every-
starting date? When did it start?
Starting date.
6:30. No, you can the driver just returned.
July 8th.
Starting on July.
The employee has been voiding transactions and taking the cash, resulting in a total loss of approximately $540.
Through July 26th.
And do you have a total amount of times? What it looks like?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 different transactions? Okay. So if you go ahead and, where's that card I gave you? I'm going to put my phone on there too. If it's easier to text, you can do that. Every written document, every video document. You give us some time here. Okay, you are detained, so you're not free to leave. Don't go trying to walk out, okay? I'm a police officer, so that's a lot. No, you want to hear what I said? You're detained. So that means you're not free to leave. Don't go trying to run out the door or anything, because then you immediately catch a charge for that. And then, yes, you will be immediately placed under arrest. But because you're detained, I'm going to read you your Miranda rights. Okay? You put your phone down, please.
The officer then detains the alleged suspect and reads her rights.
Just turn it over. I don't want to take the phone away from you like a child, so I'm asking you to put the phone down when you're detained, okay? You have the right to remain silent. So do you want me to explain what all that means? Okay, because you're detained, I can't just throw questions at you. You have the right to say, nope, I don't want to say anything. You also have the right to say, I understand, I'll talk to you, and then at any time you can say, nope, I'm done talking to you, I don't want to answer any more questions. So do you understand what those rights are? Okay, having those rights in mind, do you want to answer the questions I want to ask you about this? Okay. How long have you worked here?
Probably like 5 months.
It's Marlena, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm Bob Crossman.
2nd Street and
So you've worked here for how long?
MLK on
You worked there for how long?
77
5 months.
For 5 months.
Alpha Juliet, Y77.
Okay. And you've had access to the cash register since you got off training? Okay. Is that you?
Yes.
Despite her attempts to explain the situation,
Do you want to explain what I'm seeing there?
Like I just blame him. Sometimes money that's put in my pocket is tip money. He did agree with that. Other than that,
Tip money.
it's just like us. Yes.
Do they have any
Sometimes
kind of-
tip money?
Do they have
If
policy?
the customers give us tip, we're allowed to get some tips. Other than that, like I just blamed him. I was going through a rough time. Look, if I'm getting arrested, just let me know so I can text them so they
Right,
don't wait
right,
for me
right.
outside.
I will, but I got to ask you the right questions,
So,
right? So aside from that, you said you were going through hard times and,
yes, I explained him. He knows about everything. So I just told him I really didn't want to get arrested. I didn't want to go through all this because I have a baby.
right,
You know, I'm really trying to go home. If I got to go to court, I will go to court. I don't mind.
Right.
Like, I just don't want to get arrested.
but go to court for it. So you're saying that these are legitimate claims?
So, like I just told him, I don't think 540 it's all the amount. No, I think that's way too much. That's way too much money for what he's saying. Like, I just
the evidence against her is substantial.
shorter than that, it would be okay, but that's That's
Okay, so do you understand that they're going to present me with
yes.
each individual
Yes, he just
and
yes.
every voided transaction?
Yes.
So, do you have an amount in your mind that you think you've stolen?
No.
I mean, it adds up quickly. I know.
Can't say I stole. It's like, for me to be honest, stealing is a big word. It's a really, really big word. I don't have any, I have never been arrested before. This is the first time I'm getting in trouble with the police or anything. So I think 540, it's a lot, and if I could probably like take $50 out of the register, I think it could be. But
50 total?
Like, no, I was just saying, if to take money out of the register, I think $540 is just way too much.
Okay.
I know I'm risking my job over.
However, she disputes the total amount alleged, suggesting it's much less than $540.
So their accusation is that they have 12 documented times of you going through. Is that fair to say that you've done this 12 times?
I don't think I have done it 12 times.
Okay. How many times do you think you've done it?
I'm not going to put a number in my mind. Like,
Well, put a number into my mind, because I'm doing a criminal investigation, so...
I could probably say like 6 times.
So you think you've done it half that amount of times? See, this is top part's going to be what all they say, bottom part's going to be what you say. So you think you've done it 6 times. Now they're going to show me receipts for the transactions. So the question I want to ask you is, what dollar amounts? I saw you taking 20s out.
I'm sorry?
I see you taking 20s from. I know the 20. It's 20s, 10s, 5s, 1s. I mean, all cash drawers are the same. So, like, if I look at this first video, and that's you, and then you do the transaction with that person and give them their food. So
The woman continues to come up with excuses despite being confronted with video evidence of her crime.
like, void it off, and then go back and take it out after. I mean, because it makes sense. They're done. They got their food. You open the drawer, and you're in the 20s. In the 10s.
This is empty. This is 5 ones, 5.
I see it. I know. I mean, those are 20s. I see it. 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s. So, I mean, and they're just going to coordinate it with whatever that sale was, right? So is that what the move was? Like, whatever the sale was?
I'm sorry?
The sale, like, whatever you rang up for that person. And then you delete it out? Is that the move?
No.
So you didn't delete the transaction?
We don't delete transactions.
You void?
We don't avoid transactions either.
Okay. So what is he saying about the void?
Instead of just coming clean, she diverts the conversation towards her financial hardships.
It's not avoided. What he's saying is we have an option in the computer. We put 10. You just take $10 off the whole meal, and that was it.
Why would you take $10 off the meal?
Okay, I'm going to explain you the same thing I was telling him. I was getting kicked out of my house.
Right.
I was getting eviction.
Right. I understand you needed the money.
I asked for the help here in the corporate. I did.
Right.
I did an application online where they were helping, and then so the thing had denied. So
For like an advance?
yes, it was like an advance, so it got denied from the work. I had most of the amount. I just needed like a couple more dollars, and that was it. So those couple more dollars that I took from here, that was what I used them for. I had an eviction. I was just trying to have for my baby's house.
While the officer empathizes with the woman for her hardships, he puts the focus back on the theft.
I get it. I mean, I understand the reasoning why, but as far as the means to which you did it. So they're saying that you take the money from the customer and then delete the transaction or void the transaction. So that the drawer, because if you just take money out the drawer, at the end of the day, they balance the drawer and they go, the drawer's short.
No. Like he was trying to explain to you, it's an option. We're doing the computer is an option. Is you bring up, let's say the number 1, and it says a free 5-piece meal, then whatever they give you, let's say this was $10.29. If it was $10.29.
663, you raising me?
So yes, it's not avoiding, it's not deleting transactions or anything. It's you can keep a discount that the computer already gives you. It says -10, and that's what I was doing. It was -10, so I was keeping just a $10 charge.
How many times would you do it per the sale?
Hmm?
Like for that sale, I see you taking 20s out.
As the conversation unfolds,
So could you do multiplications of it?
No.
Can I see the I just want to coordinate for that particular transaction that I recorded there. So I just recorded that transaction. Do you know the date and time of that one?
So I was pulling them up manually because let me pull this up right quick. This will be easier. I sent that to you, by the way. So.
Okay. I got you there.
That very last one that you recorded was from July 5th at 3:56.
Okay, can't open this file. So there's no files attached with that.
It should be a link because it's on a OneDrive. Yeah, right there.
it becomes evident that Marlena has unauthorized access to a manager's fingerprint.
She's saying that she can discount $10 off of a check? Or is it deleted?
Yeah, so there's multiple options, right? One of the biggest problems here was she had a manager override fingerprint that she shouldn't have had. Otherwise, it's not possible for any regular team member to do that.
So her thumbprint was authorized.
She had a manager authorized thumbprint, yep, that she shouldn't have had.
So she was given authorization to do this, whether she received it through whatever means, she's able to delete these transactions.
Correct.
And what you're saying is they should not be able to.
This access allows her to void transactions and take money without immediately raising red flags.
So this transaction, for example, is $29.78, total $31.86. She takes the money from the person, then she goes back in and refunds it.
This particular one here was there's several different ones, right? Out of the 12, some of them are a certain way and some of them are another way. The most common one is very simple. The
$10 coupon,
right? That's a
with no coupon taken.
Correct. That's an easy one, right? That's just a quick 10 out the drawer. But the most common one is ringing in the food.
Mm-hmm.
When the customer comes to the window, we tell them the total. Let's say it's $30.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to take it off down to $5. Collect the 30, put it all in the drawer, the transaction goes through, and then right after the drawers open up and that difference is taken out.
Right.
But some of them were refunded, some of them were coupons. Either way, the cash was coming out of the drawer.
Right. So employees authorized to do this?
No.
So it's a management author.
Marlena's unauthorized use of a manager's fingerprint to perform these voids is a significant violation, further complicating her situation.
So how were you able to get management authorization?
I'm sorry?
How were you able to do the
I
discount?
was giving the manager fingerprints.
Okay. Are you in management here? So you know you're not in management. Do you know that that's a management task to do that? Okay. So you knew that you had the authorization, but you're not supposed to
I
have it.
had the authorization for 2 days, which is with the 3 beginning days that we open.
Right. During like the soft opening? Right, so they let you guys do all that during the soft opening?
We assigned one person because we
Right.
did a friends and family night where
Right,
everything
got
was
it.
only coupon.
I understand the whole
Yep.
food and beverage game. I got a lot of years behind the bar.
Yeah.
So I know every scam there is. There's not a
There's
scam
a
out
lot
there.
of them.
There's not a scam out there I don't know.
After getting all the necessary information from the loss prevention team, the officer reaches a decision.
Okay, so based on my investigation over a period of, it looks like 20 days, you were defrauding them of their money. I mean, you admitted it to me, you told me you did it. So the discrepancy is how many times? You said 6, they said 12, and the amount. You said you didn't know, but you didn't think it was $540. But based on that, and you being an employee, so you are going to be placed under arrest. You're going to be charged with fraud.
Can I just get citation
No,
for board?
no, no, it's a felony. You'll be charged with fraud, and you go to jail and you have to bond out. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, go ahead and put your hands behind your
Can I
back.
text them so
Yeah,
I can...
I'll do that for you. Go ahead and put your phone down. Go ahead and put your phone down. Put your hands behind your back. So you are under.
As much for these, that means I work
So all of that.
these all time.
Do what now?
As the arrest process continues, Marlena becomes emotional, expressing concern about her pregnancy and the tightness of the handcuffs.
Hey, listen, I'm going to do an investigation of this. You got all the right to talk to me and answer. Okay? I have your phone. Show me 10:15. Stop.
I'm gonna go outside.
No, you're not. You're going to stay with me. You're going to do exactly as I tell you to do. No, you're under arrest.
You're
Okay.
hurting me.
You're going to do exactly as I tell you. You understand, or you're going to catch an extra charge?
I just said you were hurting me.
Okay, well, I'm not hurting you, but you cannot walk away once you're in handcuffs. Okay, that's so you don't walk away.
I'm not
So
walking
just
away
stop.
from you. I'm already on a handcuff.
Don't make this about you and me. This ain't about you and me. Okay.
I'm not making this worse. We just not need. I explain you everything.
Okay, but that's.
And you're still right here just hurting me. Cause
I'm
like
not
I just said,
hurting
I'm
you.
pregnant and I feel tight.
You're pregnant?
Yes, and I feel tight.
Okay, well, I'm not hurting you.
Él me llamó, sí, él me llamó.
She's under arrest for fraud, okay?
Sorry. Sí. El que estaba afuera. El que estaba afuera.
So he'll be able to buy.
The officers assure her that they will make her as comfortable as possible, but emphasize that she cannot leave or resist, as this could lead to additional charges.
Can I put this in front of my hands?
You gonna give me a hard time? Because I'm the nicest guy you're ever gonna meet.
No,
but
no,
if
no,
you walk
give
away
a
from me,
hard time.
like,
I just said, I'm
you
pregnant,
understand? Okay.
I feel tight.
All right.
I can't have my hands in my bag. Can I have them in my front?
Of course, I'm gonna help you out with that. But like when I put you in handcuffs and you try and walk away, you know I got a job to do. Go ahead and step out. I'm very reasonable, okay? When I unhandcuff you, don't do anything funny. You understand? Do you understand? Okay. I'll do you that and put your cuffs in front. I'm happy to help you out. If I had the ability to give you a notice for something like this, then that's 100% what I would do. I don't have that ability. Nothing in your pockets at all, Molly? Okay, do you want your belt?
Marlena was charged with theft. Number 3. Chipotle worker arrested following tray attack on coworker. At a Chipotle, a dispute between two employees quickly escalates, resulting in one arrest. A female employee declines her coworker's offer to help, leading to a heated argument. The coworker threatens her and slaps her. She hits back, leading to a full-blown fight in which she hits him with a metal tray. The police arrive at the scene and are greeted by the visibly upset female employee. She tries to explain what happened during the altercation.
How you doing?
I was the one that called.
Huh?
I was the one that called.
Okay.
So I was in there, and I was ringing out a customer.
Okay.
My coworker tried to help me. I told him, I don't need your help. I didn't ask for it. Please let me do it.
Okay.
And he goes to my manager. He goes, I'm gonna this.
Okay.
And then after a customer starts walking out, he go ahead and slaps me.
All right.
So I started hitting him back. That's self-defense.
Okay.
And that's all that happened. But he broke my glasses.
Okay.
And I want to play assault charges on him.
Meanwhile, an officer starts questioning a customer who witnessed the entire incident.
Hello. Did you call?
I did.
Okay. What'd you see happen?
So all I know is he kept telling her to leave her alone, and she kept like taunting him and saying stuff to him as he was trying to bag my order.
Okay.
And next thing I know, like they went towards the bag, and she like shoulder checked him.
Okay.
So he pushed her off of her, and then she grabbed a metal like I guess it was like a pizza dish. 1 second, I'm with the police. It was like a pizza dish. It was circular,
Okay.
and she hit him with it.
Is he all right?
I think so.
Okay.
But he's pissed.
Okay. Can I see your driver's license real quick?
Yes.
I'm just gonna have you added in as a witness.
The female employee claims she acted in self-defense after being slapped.
I texted my manager for that video proof. I texted Caleb
Okay.
because he's the only one that can get the information.
Okay. Where's your manager at?
One of my managers is inside. She's in there with the other
Okay.
person because I just separated from him. I just came outside and called you guys.
All right. Okay.
But I did hit him back. I am older than 18.
All right. And how old is he?
I'm not sure. I know he's younger than 18, but I hit back in self-defense.
Regardless, you can't put hands on people no matter your age. What's his name?
What's your manager's name?
My name is Kelly.
Okay, what's your manager?
Manager's name Alicia.
Alicia.
Alright, so apparently just smacked her for no reason, that she swung on him afterwards. She wants to file charges.
We'll see what they say inside.
You have cameras? You know?
Yes, we do. I
She's trying to get all of her manager to get all the info.
Yeah, my general manager for that information. Because it's the only one
insisting that she is the victim in the whole scenario.
You have an ID with you?
I do not, but I do not have one on me. Actually, can I go right inside and grab my bag? You can come with me. It's like in there.
Do you know your social? Were you guys arguing or something all day, or?
No, he has something. He has always had something against me. Like, it doesn't matter what day it is. He always called me a for no reason.
The coworker, on the other hand, tells a different story.
Literally trying to, because she ringing somebody else wrong. So I'm trying to help her. And she get the dog and you talking about leave me alone, bitch, this down the third. So I'm like, bro, at least you better get her or something, bro. Because, like, I ain't do nothing to her. I'm just trying to help her. So I get back to go doing my orders. I'm going to go get a hot. I go get some hot, and she walked past me and shoved me. And I'm like, bro, don't shove me. It's down the third. And then I threw it, like, I tried to, because she pushed me, so I tried to throw the hot at her. Like, don't push me. It's down the third.
You said a hot.
Yeah, it was in the bag.
I don't think he's got anybody with him.
Huh?
He's got. All right, never mind. He had a car slow rolling. Sorry.
Oh yeah, nah. Like my friend Derek that's in there right now, he can vouch. I was sitting there trying to help her. She get the dog. So then I throw the hot at her.
Suddenly, in the middle of the conversation, this happens.
I throw the hot at her. Oh, down! Still trying to hurry up.
What the f***, bro? What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm not hey, how about the fact that you cut your wheel right as you pulled up, guy?
I didn't.
You did. I caught it on my camera. Don't even try and tell me you didn't. Don't even try and tell me you didn't. I saw it. I caught it on my camera.
Whoa. Can you please?
Get in your car. You have no part of the situation.
This is my store.
That's great. Pull over there. I'll talk to you in a minute. Pull over there. I'll talk to you in a minute.
What the f?
What happened? Who's that?
My manager, one of my managers.
Is that the manager?
Yeah, that's the AP.
No need to be driving like that.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. I guess he was trying to hurry up.
The coworker continues to recount his vision of the story to the cops.
So I got a bag of hot, and so I tried to throw it at her because she pushed me, and then she get the like running towards me and at me trying to like hit me and jump on me. So then I'm pushing her away. Mind you, I got a chain on. She grabbed my chain. She do this. So then I push her into the fryer, like, and she's still trying to hit me. So I hit her. Like, I hit her twice. And then I let go of her, and she's still trying to run at me. And my manager grabbed her. And I just like walked casually to the back. He started calling my mom and my manager and stuff. Okay. Trying to tell them what happened.
Yeah, why is she putting her hands on a minor?
Like, did she hit you with anything?
She tried to hit me in the head with a dining tape like tray.
Okay, is that the one that's on the ground then?
Yep, the metal one. Yeah.
The woman, who is still emotional over the dispute, continues to maintain her innocence.
They also break my glasses, and they're very expensive. So I need to know what happened for that, because I need them.
How much are your glasses?
They were over $500. These are glasses. I forget what brand it is. It's all Versace glasses.
Versace?
Yeah.
So you're ringing customers out. He came over to ask if he can help you.
No, he started telling me what to do this and that, and I tell him I don't need your help.
Okay. And then he walks away. Goes to the manager, Alicia.
Yeah, he walks by her and says, "I'm gonna be the f of that."
And then he comes back around and slaps you. All right. Does he say anything to you before he slaps you, or you're just?
No.
All right. And what side did he slap?
This side.
That side. Okay.
Like you can see my ear.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Abby.
The manager, who was not present during the altercation, apologizes for his speedy entrance.
I mean to pull up like that, but if you see, this road is horrid. I hit that hump, I apologize, it looked like. But I get a call, I'm in Sheffield at Sheets, and I get a call that I can't leave my people in the restaurant without fighting. Like, I just left, not even 4 hours ago, the GM just left 45 minutes ago. What time
is that another manager, or is that just?
That's a crew member, she was just on break.
Okay.
She wasn't even here.
Okay.
But, like, I get a call, I'm at Sheets getting gas, anyways, and it's from my GM. Say, hey, you just left, y'all say. So, talking about Joanna and Des got in a fight, I'm like, a a fist fight? He's like, yeah. So boom, I'm like, okay. He pulls up the camera. I can pull it up for you if you want to, actually.
I don't know if you do it on your phone or...
Hey, Des. What time it start?
Huh?
What time it start?
The police review security footage, which captures the incident.
On the video, Kelly? Joanna. She, basically, they start getting into it. She starts throwing her hands up, is yelling at him.
Mm-hmm.
She pushes him. They, like, walk past each other, and he pushes her back. And then they kind of go into the grill area.
Yeah.
And then that's off the camera. You can't see it. But that's in there. There's one of those silver trays sitting on the floor.
Yeah,
that's
she
what DoorDash
hits
says she hit him with. So.
Yeah. Talk to DoorDash. DoorDash has her being primary for it, but it sounds like mutual instigating back and forth.
I will say that we do get complaints about her. I probably talked to her about 3 times. She's on her close to her final write-up, so...
Right.
Yeah.
That's probably why she's trying to swing the story in her favor.
Yeah, to me, just watching the video, she seems like she's the instigator.
Yeah. So, okay.
Based on what they saw in the video and heard from witnesses, they identify the female employee as the primary instigator.
Did you give my partner your information?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 19.
You're 19? Okay, can you go ahead and stand up for me real quick?
Of course.
All right, you can turn around, put your hands behind your back for me.
Hey, help me first. That's self-defense.
Right now, you're going to be placed under arrest for assault, okay?
I've got the first charges on me. Help me first.
Okay, well, you're being considered the prime aggressor, all right?
How? Can I please call my boyfriend?
You'll be able to make calls when you get out to county, okay? Do you have any items inside that you need?
I got my backpack in there.
Okay, anything in your pockets?
I got my vape in there.
Vape?
Yes, sir. I think that's all I got.
Anything else anywhere?
I don't believe so. No, sir.
Okay. One in custody.
Am I still at the first charges? They hit me first.
You're considered the primary aggressor, ma'am.
How?
Because we have video and video evidence.
Despite the woman's claims and protests, the officers explained that the evidence clearly shows she started the argument.
And witnesses that are saying that, okay? So I just need you to come with me.
You saw me first because
We're going right there.
Because nobody saw it after me. I'm sorry.
Okay. Go ahead and have a seat for me. Is it in? It's in there? Okay. Alright. Sit tight, and before we leave, we'll figure all that out, okay? I'll be right back. Yeah.
The officers discussed the incident amongst themselves.
So I spoke to her. Initially, she tried to say that they're beefing, whatever it was. He came over telling her she was doing stuff wrong at the register. She told him to go away. She has it. Just leave her alone, whatever it was. He starts walking away past the manager, says something to the manager about who's going to beat her ass. And he then comes back to the register, just slaps the shit out of her, and then she attacks him.
That's what she's saying?
That's what she's saying.
Okay.
So spoke to DoorDash too.
Yeah.
DoorDash is like, she's like, I'm standing there watching them. They're bickering back and forth, but it sounds more so she's antagonizing him and he's trying to tell her to leave him alone. At some point, she might have pushed him earlier or whatever the fuck. But she's walking past. He nudges, kind of shoulder nudges her. She keeps going, turns around, comes back, runs at him, punches him. He then...
They coming here?
Yeah. They should have. For him? Oh.
Sharing the information gathered from the surveillance footage.
North. Like,
so
what the fuck?
He then whips.
North from here, Sarge.
He then whips salsa, a couple salsa or whatever at her. She then grabs a flat tray and hits him with it. And then I think everything scooted back to the grill where no one could really see it.
That's not what the DoorDasher told me.
That's what the DoorDash told me.
He even said that he called it hot. He threw hot at her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, we got enough.
Yeah. So they're filing.
Yeah, she wants to.
Well, mom can't really sign because, like, it's her kid, but she didn't see any of it, so. We got enough. No.
He's a juvenile. I thought she had to. It's a juvenile.
To be honest with you, just pick it up. I'm not that worried about it.
Okay.
It's pretty cut and dry.
Okay. Sounds good.
Moments later, the manager takes a moment to talk to the woman before she's transported to jail.
Hold on, just text me that. Or let me call you back in 1 second.
Yep.
Alright.
Can you call him and let him know?
Yeah, and then Caleb said you're suspended until further notice. He's talking to
I'm about to quit. I'm sorry. I'm not doing with that. He literally hit me for that, and that one getting arrested for it.
I mean, that's not what the camera said. I wasn't here.
I know, but he hit me off camera. He hit me in that part where it's between chips and grill.
I can't speak for that, but I didn't see it. So
I
haven't even talked to Alicia or Derek. Nobody that was even here yet. So all I have is the camera.
He literally goes to Alicia and he's gonna beat the f out of me.
What's...
Thank you.
The woman is ultimately charged with assault. Number 2. Employee caught abusing her dog while at her workplace. Officers are called to a local restaurant after reports of a woman beating and dragging her dog by the leash. The woman, who is an employee at the restaurant, is witnessed abusing her pet in plain sight of others. When confronted by officers, she expresses concern that her arrest will lead to her losing her job. The officers speak with another employee who describes the situation in more detail.
I have her phone number. I got her phone number tonight. So, yeah, I work with her.
Gotcha. So what was the deal?
She was there. She was hammered. She has 2 dogs.
Okay.
She left, and about 30 minutes after she left, one of her dogs came out. So, of course, we let it in the Willie T's, and I called her. She said, F you. I said, okay, whatever. So she finally sent a picture. She said, okay. So she came back. And I said, put your dog on a leash. And she refused. And her other little white dog ran into Willie T's. So I'm pretty sure the dog still, we looked high and low, couldn't find it. But she was so rude, we kind of gave up at the same time, which I feel bad for the dog. But I was thinking about calling her. And
do you know who it is? Do you have a name, information?
Her name? Yeah, I have her name.
Okay. Yeah, because apparently they're saying that she was beating the dog and everything else. So, what's her name?
Billie, B-I-L-L-I-E.
That's her legal name?
Pretty sure, yeah.
All right, what's her last name? You know her date of birth or approximate
I was thinking about calling her. I mean, if we could go back to Willie T's and see if we can find the dog, then I can call her and be like, hey, your dog's here.
The witness mentions that her other dog ran off into the restaurant, and they couldn't locate it, despite searching.
I feel bad for the dog.
So you don't know if that dog is still inside Willie T's?
No, we looked and we couldn't find it, but I mean...
He was loose at some point?
Yeah, it's not on leash.
Okay. What, do you know approximate age for her?
She's got a rap sheet. I'll look it up. I really don't know.
The police continue their investigation by questioning the suspect, who denies all the accusations against her.
But I work here, so it's like, I mean, they're...
I've got dogs.
But I understand. It's weird. Yeah. I never have gone out on the ball.
Yeah. Do you have your ID on you? Where's your dog?
So...
I see one dog there.
Yeah,
Do you have your ID in the meantime, please?
Yeah, of course. Am I gonna get arrested?
I have no idea. We gotta talk with you first.
If you don't have any idea, then what's up?
Obviously, somebody described you doing something to your dog, so I need your ID, please. That's why I'm talking to you. So, your ID.
I would totally hurt my dog. I'm gonna get fired from my job. Just letting you guys know that. Is that okay? It is up to you right now, embarrassing your friend.
A witness then provides a detailed account of the abuse, describing how the woman caused harm to her own dog.
Rode up Southern and I see this girl launch her sandal at something. I thought it was like maybe a boyfriend, you know what I mean? I look and it's a dog, and then she hits him again, and then she has the leash in her hand and she yokes him from the truck to
that black truck?
Yeah, that black pickup truck. It was right by the front right tire. She hit him twice by the tire, and then she grabs the leash and yanks him almost to the wall, man. I started screaming at her, what the f*** are you doing? And then another local was like helping me, like, yo, what the f*** are You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I'm trying to find my other dog. I was like, does that give you an excuse to beat the out of this one?
Was the dog screaming or anything?
No, it wasn't screaming, but I mean,
yeah. What kind of dog? Which one was it? Because apparently she's got two dogs.
Yeah, the little brown and white one.
It's a brown and white one?
Yeah, little brown and white one. She was like, oh, I'm looking for my other dog, and I was like, does that give you an excuse to beat the out of this one?
Yeah. What's your you got your ID or anything on you?
Yeah.
I guess she came back here, so apparently they have the other dog here too, or she left the other dog.
I think she works here because that gentleman says that she works.
The officers gather his information and confront the woman again.
I was almost gonna just hold the dog until someone came, but then she started walking away. I called the Adorno because that's my boy. And he's like, I'm kind of stuck down here. Do you need me to call somebody? I was like, she's walking away. Like,
yeah.
I
like happened to drive down the right street.
Happened to drive down at the right. I was like, oh look, someone's here. I got it.
That's normally how that goes.
You can ask here. I literally do not go out. I came out. I brought my two doggies out with me. It was just random and fun. Ha ha ha. I get half off drinks here because I work here, right? That's all that had happened. And then I'm so sorry that I can't drink, right? That's all. I cannot drink.
I mean, it's one thing to be able to drink, but then to bring your dog to
No. It was supposed to be like nonchalant, like casual, you know what I mean? But like, I don't go on the ball for this reason because I work on the ball. You know? I'm gonna get fired regardless, so sorry. No! I'm going to straight up.
The suspect's distress grows as she realizes the severity of the situation.
Show her so I don't go to jail. I'm gonna get fired, dude. That's all I care about. I mean, I didn't come here for this. I don't do that. I thought it was just haha to take my dogs to my work. And I'm so sorry that I was not responsible enough to take care of my dog. What are we waiting for exactly? I know you're a new guy, but my boyfriend's Jasmine is, so he doesn't need. I'm not a bad person. You're gonna ruin my life over a misdemeanor. I'm going to jail. Oh my god, how do you do this? I'm fired for sure, but he's the manager, I'm the GM, but what the fuck? I did not mean, I mean.
She repeatedly apologizes and begs the officers not to arrest her, fearing the loss of her job.
I don't I'm the nicest person you'll probably ever meet in your life. Seriously. You can ask them. I'm so nice. My dog's not neutered. But I don't it's not like that, at all. I'm fired. No, I'm fired for my job. I appreciate it, guys. Of course, if I me going to jail, you know, to help me out on my phone. Is mine coming back there by chance? Okay, then that's probably. So it's probably you. Potentially.
Is it on rain or is it on fire?
I'm not sure exactly. But if I answer, because I answered before. I'll just go to jail.
As the officers prepare to take the woman into custody, she becomes increasingly emotional, expressing regret and fear over the consequences of her actions.
So let's just go down here so it's not letting you. No. I'm getting fired from my job.
Staying right here.
Are we?
Yes.
Just put me in handcuffs. Put me in handcuffs.
Right over here.
Can you just put me in handcuffs because I'm going to get fired?
Just stand right over there.
You don't have to push me.
Just stand over there like you were.
I'm going to stand right here.
Stand over there so we're not blocking the sidewalk.
You're already blocking the whole street. Are you crazy? I'm going to get fired from my job. Seriously?
You're probably not.
Yes, I am. Are you being serious? He's the manager. I'm going to get fired. For sure.
She repeatedly asks the officers to handcuff her discreetly to avoid further embarrassment in front of her coworkers and customers.
Thank you so much. I f***ed up coming downtown. Yes, I did. I understand that. I should have brought my dogs downtown. But I'm not like that. I'm the nicest person you ever meet. Okay, so just put me in handcuffs so I do not embarrass Boise anymore. Please. How long is that going to take? 13 hours? You guys, I'm embarrassing myself at my work. Ma'am? Seriously? Seriously. I know, but I know. Keep your hand on the gun, baby. That's what you're gonna need. Let me put my hand on my gun. One second. This is US, dude. Figure it out. You're legit.
While waiting to be taken into custody, the woman continues to behave erratically.
Caleb Hughes shouldn't have a gun. My boyfriend's his coach, or was his coach. Chaz Jimenez is my boyfriend. Look him up. You don't need a gun.
Meanwhile, the witness provides more details to the officers.
So a couple more things. When she had the dog up, you said all four paws were off the ground? Mm-hmm. The dog seemed like the dog was struggling, kicking, any kind of distress? I mean, either way, it's just something that will kind of... When you look, what did the dog look? What was the dog doing?
Nothing.
Okay, just kind of like limp or...
Just froze with fear, and she was just dragging it.
Okay.
You want to walk over there, and I can just kind of...
No, I can kind of figure out. He's just going to show me. Are you good? Is she still cooperative, or she...
No, she's getting a little bit ramped up. That's why I walked over.
All right. Now I'll put her in the car, and then I'll walk with him over there, so I can get an idea.
Of what?
Where I guess she...
The officers also make efforts to locate the missing dog, with employees at the restaurant continuing to search for it.
Where's the other dog at?
Can't find it. We have an overnight cleaner in the back, and he said he hasn't seen the dog.
Excuse me, yeah.
Go over there.
This is my dog.
I understand that. Go over there because I'm checking the dog out. I'm looking at the dog. Go over there.
Oh, he's perfectly...
Okay, that's fine. So I'm looking at the dog. Just stand out over there. Is this the one that she was with?
I'm not doing anything. I'm not resisting. I'm not resisting. All right, I'm safe.
Oh, so this is a chest harness.
Give me a moment here.
It's okay, baby.
He does like his real...
It's okay.
Tom Cornelli, the guy that's in prison. Okay,
where's the other dog?
You can't find it? My dog had no.
So did it dart in here? It bolted? Okay. Okay.
Despite her pleas, the officers proceed with the arrest.
Favor, put your purse down for me.
Am I getting arrested?
Put your purse down.
Am I getting arrested?
Put your purse down.
I'm not resisting. Why are you doing this to me?
I'm not doing anything. Just hang tight.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Do you know where the other dog went? So we can make sure we get him somewhere safe?
It's a her.
Or
and
her?
No, I do not.
Okay.
You're being really evil right now. Like, you're costing me my whole job. Am I not read my rights or something?
I'm not questioning you.
Why do I have to have two people on me?
Because you're not standing still, you keep moving around.
I'm not standing still? Oh my lord. I'm going to jail? Am I going to jail?
Don't face my face. Go that way.
Am I going to jail?
She's then escorted to the patrol car and prepared for transport.
What am I going to jail for?
I'll explain everything to you.
I mean, can I get my rights read? Like, right away?
Have a seat.
Is it a misdemeanor?
Have a seat.
Is this okay?
Here we go. Sit back for me. Sit back. Look that way for me.
Hey, how are you? Good, what's up, man?
Hey, I have a question for me. Back that way. I guess this is... No, she didn't... When she went... By the time she made it over there, the dog was wandering, like, darted in here before she even made it around the corner where he saw her. So apparently this guy saw her with the two dogs, the white one or whatever, darted in here and they haven't made the fight.
No. This guy, never saw a second dog.
I know. she was initially here with the 2 dogs.
Oh, okay.
By the time she got over there, she only had 1, and that's what made her take it off with this other dog.
Do they know where?
The woman was charged with animal cruelty and resisting arrest without violence. She was released from jail on a $2,500 bond and pleaded not guilty to animal cruelty. However, she was found guilty after her trial on April 16, 2024. Number 1. Rookie officer arrested for lying on duty. A police officer is caught in a deceptive act that leads to significant consequences. It all started when the officer, after being told to shave, went to Walmart to buy supplies. After shaving and leaving his home, he realized he left his body camera behind. In a panic, he kicked in his door and subsequently called 911, falsely claiming that someone had broken into his apartment.
Watch is 5-6.
Rita Sari Dispatch. This is Katie. How can I help you?
Hey, Katie. This is 622. I just got back to my apartment, and I think somebody broke in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just, I need to have a unit.
The senior officer arrives and begins questioning the young officer.
Yeah, like I said, they didn't see anyone go up and down the stairwell.
So you went to Walmart, your card didn't work, so you didn't buy nothing, came back home.
Yeah, because
you came in, you wound up using your electric razor.
Yeah, which I mean, everything's still over there.
Okay.
But I used that, got everything done, was going to go back 81, and that's when I realized my body cam was still on the sink. I was going to come back down to get it, and the door was wide open.
How old are you, Ski?
21.
21. You know how long I've been doing this?
Many years, sir.
23. So I'm pretty good about reading situations. You know what I mean? So I want you to know that first of all, I can help you out if there's something else going on.
The senior officer stresses the importance of honesty and integrity in law enforcement.
But I need you as an officer to be 100% honest with me right now.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Now, it's my understanding you were, when you called your mom, which you say was, you were sitting right here,
yes,
was at 642. At 642, you were in Walmart.
No, sir. If this will load. I have my chemicals right here. Dispatch right there. 621, I was at Walmart.
Okay.
642 was when I got back here. 646-ish was when I called dispatch.
Okay.
Urging the rookie to come clean about what really happened.
This is you leaving Walmart?
Yes, sir.
With the bag in your hand?
Yes. I bought a candy, but that's it.
Bought candy with your card?
With the tap.
Okay. But you didn't use that to buy your razor?
No, sir.
No? How come?
No, I mean, I realized that I had my electric shaver here, so I didn't really see the need to actually buy that, spend more money.
Okay. So, listen, Ski, this is the time, okay? This is a very important juncture in your life.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Where I want you to be 100% straight with me. If you messed up and you kicked your door because maybe you forgot your key, maybe because you were pissed off, stuff happens. If I was in a bind and I had to kick my door, I'd kick my door. Okay? That's when we got to help each other out. If you make a mistake, you make a mistake.
The senior officer points out the discrepancies in the young officer's story and mentions that evidence does not support his claims.
But this one I need you to be straight with me, 100%. You don't want to start your career with a blemish, okay? So there's other things that I haven't told you yet that lead me to believe you're not being 100% straight up with me, okay? So I want you right now, put everything aside, all your emotions, any fear you might have, be 100% honest with me, bud, okay? I looked at the boot patterns. What do you think I saw there? Okay, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, man. But I need you to be straight with me. Okay? Why did you kick it? Were you locked out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's all right. But here's the thing, man. When you do something like that, especially in this career, you call your buddy Munoz. Hey, dude, I got locked out. I had to kick my freaking door. Probably gonna.
Under pressure, the young officer admits to kicking his own door.
So I'm assuming maybe you thought, what, that you were going to have to pay for the door because you kicked it or what?
I knew that.
Yeah. Okay. So why did you kick it?
Did get locked.
You got locked out? And couldn't find your key, or it was in here?
It was all that was in here.
It was in here. Okay. All right. Well, listen, what we need to do right now is I need you to take off your gear, okay? So you can just put that down. You can just put your phone down or whatever. But I'm gonna take this from you, okay? Is this triple? Is it a thumb release? Okay.
That really backfired, didn't it?
Okay. Let's go ahead and take all your gear off, okay?
The senior officer expresses disappointment but reassures the rookie that this doesn't have to end his career.
Now keep in mind that this doesn't have to be the end of law enforcement for you, okay? This is a misdemeanor. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, okay? You might have another shot in the future, but you can't start your career out with a false report, okay? It is a crime, all right? I think maybe, you're 21 years old, and I'll tell you right now, I couldn't barely at a level of maturity where I was there, okay? So I don't want you to beat yourself up about this, but these things happen. You're young, you made a mistake, you made a bad call, and this could be an important life lesson to you.
However, he stresses that starting a career with a false report is a serious issue that could permanently damage his credibility.
But at the same time, now that with our department anyway, your credibility, not so good. Okay? I'm just being straight with you. So I want you to keep that in mind in the future, regardless of what you get into, but if it's law enforcement, you got to be 100% right from the very get-go. Okay? Did you buy that belt?
Randolph gave it to me.
Randolph gave it to you. I'm going to take all the department issued stuff, so let's gather that up, okay? You got patches, corporal stripes.
But that one I took off the jacket.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and let me get your uniform shirt. You got a backpack?
The backpack is in the vest.
Oh, okay. So, What else do we got? Oh, is this adult appointment? Okay.
This is for our radio, right?
Yes.
Okay.
In just a blink of an eye, what should have been a quick trip home turned into unemployment and a misdemeanor charge.
I'm sorry, man. You want to keep that belt, or you want to just give it back to Pat?
I'll keep the belt. Yeah, because he said he didn't want it anymore, so.
Okay, no problem. Oh, wait, that hold it. Huh? Is there any other department issue stuff that you can think of?
No, sir. Everything was in the box or on me.
Okay.
Due to the gravity of his actions, the senior officer still treats him with kindness.
I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't made a misdemeanor arrest since who knows when. So we'll figure that out when we get over there. Okay, but like I said, I'm gonna go as easy on you as I possibly can. Okay, and we'll get it figured out. Are they got somebody on the way?
He hasn't answered me yet. I tried calling him.
633 Riddles.
That might help.
633 Riddles. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see you in a bit.
It really goes to show that honesty is the best policy.
Do you, is there any way to secure this right now, or?
That's why I was looking for the keys.
For the keys? Did you notice that there was keys hanging on his vest?
I didn't notice. I'll go check them.
You can take your phone with you, bud. I'll let you use your phone while you're there. Okay.
All I know about is the phone on this side and the wallet on this side.
Your phone on this side?
Phone, wallet, and nothing in the front. Nothing on this side.
Okay.
Did you, I saw you were getting your mail. Is your house key on that same keychain?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, you didn't put it in your car, right?
I don't think so, no.
Where'd you set your mail down at?
Back behind the TV.
We all know that getting arrested is tough, but it's a whole different story when you're a cop in cuffs.
What do you say?
14. That's on 14.
Break off or something?
615 confirming you want 13 to break off.
14.
14 and 15 are clear. I thought it said break off.
These done?
Yes.
Oh, you done? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
The walk from his house to the patrol car must have been the longest and most agonizing of his life, filled with regret and dread. The rookie officer was ultimately charged with filing a false report. Do you think he'll be given another chance in law enforcement? And there you have it, folks. The most embarrassing and downright foolish ways to get fired from work. Which one do you think will repeat their mistakes in their next job? Let us know in the comments. Also, check out our other stuff showing up on the screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video. See you next time.